Welcome, new YouTube video where I'm going to dissect Euro US dollar and show exactly how you can read price action like a complete pro. Alright, subscribe for more of this content, hit the like button, and if you have questions, put them in the comment section so I can go over them. I do have my own Telegram channel where I share these kind of videos like we are going to do today, completely for free. I also share trade setups, trade recaps, trade case studies, so definitely join it. It's in the description below and it's in my bio, so you can get so much free value from it. And I don't ask money for it. It's pure for educational purposes so we can all grow together. All right, let's dive in and let's analyze this chart. Currently, we are on the 15-minute time frame on Euro US dollar. And I was looking, this is Friday, I was looking for longs in this area, but yeah, I didn't get any confirmations. But we have to understand and we have to read price action so we can make very good choices. And the way I approach the market, honestly, is the only way that really makes sense to me, and it should make sense to you. Because we have to understand what liquidity is, we have to understand who is in control, buyers in control or sellers in control, and everything we can read from the chart all the way from the daily to the 1 minute time frame. So let's start on the daily time frame. We could see that on Friday we came into this area but not really touched it, right? This is the ending of Friday, but this is the Thursday candle. And this was my main target for the day, to be honest. And you can see that NFP, which was last Friday, jacked into it. Pretty interesting. If we are going to see a meltdown from here, I don't know. I'm no fortune teller. So yeah, honestly, let's see. Let's dive in, right? So 4-hour price action. And I will do the replay mode till somewhere here. All right, now we are somewhere, right? So this was how Friday opened for me, London session. And we can see that price had a push towards the upside and a bearish break over here, because this was the last buying candle and then we had selling candles breaking this bearish market structure. So we had a 4-hour bearish range, and this is what I like, because if we have a 4-hour bearish range, this means that potentially lots of sellers will come into the market. And when other participants coming into the market, this is when I want to counter trade it. I want to go in the opposite direction, because the majority of traders fail, right? 90% of people lose money. So why not go against them? That makes us a little bit more sure about on our setups and our direction. Jumping it into the hourly. And the hourly structure is slowly starting to see where other traders are getting into. So we have this beautiful POI on the hour, and we can see that within Asia, price is trading into that area. So what is a market structure trader think what will happen from there? What is an SMC trader think what will happen from there? What is a Fibonacci trader? Because if we draw the Fibonacci over here, we can see that it's POI, it's close to the golden pocket, the golden zone, the perfect Fibonacci retracement area. And this is how other traders are trading these kind of ways. And when we understand what other traders, like other participants in the market, are doing, now we can make that, we can read that price action and we can use that to our advantage to find good and solid setups. All right, so knowing that we already have market structure traders, SMC traders, Fibonacci traders looking for shorts. Coming into the London session, what is the highest possibility what will happen? Is it going to be shorts? Is price going to show us that we want to make that low from here and that we are going to break in this structure and price is going to step down? I'm not so sure, because these kind of traps always are pre-built for a London session or a New York session. We see it time and time again. So if you understand what other participants in these markets are doing, now we can wait, see, analyze if we can find potential entries. I didn't find an entry on Friday. As I shared in my market updates in my free Telegram channel, I had this all marked out on the market outlook. and I was waiting for a setup. Price didn't come to my entry, so I'm not going to chase any trades. I don't believe that that's the best thing to do. You have to wait for price to come to us, and then we can enter. All right. Now the 15-minute price action is already showing us some interesting things, right? So we had price coming into that area. Let me delete this fib area. This is our point of interest where loads of traders are going into short. So what would be the ultimate confirmation for smart money traders to enter on a short position? Well, if we break bearish market structure, 1 minute stepping up, for example, coming into that last POI, breaking bearish, now they can enter on shorts, targeting the next low, right? This is an ultimate smart money trap, I would say. Why? We do have a buildup of liquidity over here. That's what they like to see. They like to see a build-up, sweep, break. This is what every smart money trader is doing, and we very often see that it's, yeah, they're getting completely wrecked. And I will show you, and we can see how price develops. But there's another thing that we really have to understand here, and that's who is in control. And who is in control we can always see, and to make it easy, if we have the 5-minute price action, it doesn't matter what type of time frame because markets are fractal. And we see that sometimes we do a sweep and a break, coming up, sweep, break, like this. Right, so we have bullish market structure, doesn't matter the time frame, honestly no, because markets are fractal. So we have bullish market structure, we grab liquidity from a structural low and make a new high. And this is a sign that buyers have more control in these markets and price is potentially going to go up till we see that shift where it's going to turn the other way around. So this is how you can understand who is in control in these markets, right? So we have liquidity over here, and we have liquidity over here. And of course, this is also for the other way around. So for shorts, and let me draw it, we have price stepping down, price grabs liquidity, pushes down, creates liquidity, takes liquidity, pushes down. So these liquidity grabs shows us that buyers had enough power or sellers had enough power to take that liquidity and push down all the way through. So this is very interesting to understand, and you can read it. I usually use it on the 5-minute and 1 minute time frame because I want to know if I'm entering on the right side of things. All right, coming back into the session, reading price action as it is. If we go to a lower time frame, we can see that there are a few interesting things going on here. I see that there were equal highs as well over here, which are taken out, interesting enough. But also there's a little bit of a support resistance area, and I like that one more. It's more like, oh, it looks a bit like this, maybe this, and that has been taken out. So that area has been taken out, but we have to understand we're still in the Asian range. And what I can see is that price is taken out lows and pushes out higher, right? Remember this area that I like to see to understand who is in control, so which side we can trade to. What we can see over here is that price takes liquidity over here, grabs liquidity, push up. We see that there is a low in the market. 1 minute takes out that low, and we have a push towards the upside. Take out the low, we have a push towards the upside. So buyers are currently in control, and only if you understand true market structure and true price action, you can read it and you can make better decisions based upon your trading strategy and the side you're choosing, long or shorts. Let's play price. Let's play price a bit. Look what has happened over here, and this is why I didn't enter on this trade, because we left liquidity. So for me there was no reason to enter. But let's see what happens next. Price pushes up, 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 and we take out all those sellers. So what I wanted to see coming into London, honestly, was price stepping down like this, grabbing this liquidity, entering straight upon the sweep of that support, targeting the next high, because this is where loads of sellers entered the market, right? Loads of stop losses are above there, and you can see how many traders were completely F upped in the game. They thought price would melt. They got some confirmations, because every time price pushes down from these areas, this is where sellers get confirmed. They wait for that 1 minute break of structure to confirm that price wants to go lower, and every time it just rockets off. And this happens time and time and time again. So every London session, these kind of opportunities are here. Does it mean that there is a trade every day? No, but it's always good to see price playing out and following the narrative and the story of what we potentially want to see. All right, again, join my Telegram channel completely for free. I share exactly these kind of situations pre-London, so pre-market open, so you can use it to your advantage. I even share my trade setup so you can take somehow the same trades as I do, which is completely nice, and it's completely free. So definitely join it, hit the subscribe button, would help me tremendously, and I see you on to the next video. Cheers!